Hello, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Kat. I'm a wife, a homeschool mom, and an avid reader. It is 10:15. I'm actually getting ready to go to bed, but I'm probably going to read one chapter of Seed by Anaya Alborn. I don't really remember what this one's about, so let me see if I can flip back to it. Okay. Oops. So this one is Jack Winter and his wife and two children survive a violent car crash. But he saw something on the road. So this is a Southern Gothic suspense novel. So I am kind of looking forward to it. It's a nice change from the last book I read. So going from kind of a romance rom-com type to a a Southern Gothic will be a nice change of pace. It's kind of how I've looked at most of my stuff this month, is just kind of bouncing from one genre to the other. So my plan for this week is to try to read Seed and Faking Mrs. Right, and probably one of my book club picks, and go from there. But we'll have to see how the week goes. For Seed, I do, KU just released the audio with this one as well, so I am hoping that I'll get that done a little faster. Sorry, because I can actually read, well, I can listen to the audiobook hopefully while I do work around the house. So we'll have to see how it goes. But for now, I think I might read chapter 1 and then go to bed because I have work tomorrow. So I will check in later. So I thought I'd give a quick update before I go to bed. I just read chapter 1 of Seed, and this book sucks you in. It starts off with our main character Jack driving down the road with his family. It's nighttime, and they're in an old, kind of dilapidated Saturn, and he turns his brights on because it's this dark road, and then they go out and he sees these two glowing eyes, and when the lights go out, he, instead of hitting his brakes, he swerves the car and ends up going off the road. One of his daughters also saw the eyes, but his wife and the other daughter were asleep. And so we kind of get this intro into into this creature thing that he sees, and then we find out also in that chapter that this is not the first time that he's seen these eyes. He saw them when he was a boy in Georgia, and in a cemetery. So it definitely starts off with a bang, and I am excited to keep reading this. I have a feeling this is going to be a somewhat quick read, but we'll wait and see how things go. But now I am going to bed, so I will check in hopefully tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is Thursday night, just after 8 o'clock. I am sitting here, I have sprints on, and I am reading Seed. I am enjoying this book a lot. I really got sucked in after chapter 1. Chapter 2, we're kind of back in ordinary life, not the, what was going on in the road. Just this family's daily lives. And trying to overcome, getting in the accident and stuff like that. And we have little Charlie, who was awake during all this, but now she's presenting some odd symptoms. Running high fevers, sick, all of that. And we find out about Dad's weird tattoo. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this because I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. He tells his wife it was a rock and roll tattoo. It was that he went out one night drinking with the boys and went and got a tattoo. But this thing is huge, and there's no way he did all of that in one sitting. It would have taken several sittings to do this, so he had to keep going back. This is not just a drunken, bad choice. So I'm going to get back into it and try to get some stuff figured out with this book. I'm really enjoying it so far, though. Hello everyone, I am reheating some coffee from this morning because I'm kind of dragging a little bit right now and I kind of really want a cup of coffee while I continue reading. I took a few minutes and tidied up the kitchen as you saw, and is it perfect? No, but it's good enough for right now. Everything I can see from right here is clean. But I have gotten to 54% of Seed. I'm really enjoying this one. So far I'm enjoying it a lot more than both Neverwhere and Wolf Gone Wild. Wolf Gone Wild was great because it was kind of that nerdy side. This one is kind of the spooky side. And there's a lot of parallels. So we have two timelines going on. Flashbacks to the dad's life when he was a kid and his current time. And a lot of parallels run between him and Charlie. And so it's kind of a neat premise, and I don't think I will ever look at things exactly the same again. But I'm really enjoying it, and that is the point. So It's almost 4 o'clock on Friday. I'm gonna read for about another hour and 15 minutes, and then I will prep dinner and go from there. I'll check in soon. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning. I am 71% through seed, and my daughter is with her Nana today, so it's going to be a quieter day, and I'm hoping to get seed done. I am really enjoying it. I won't lie though, it's giving me really, really vivid dreams. And it's nothing scary or anything like that. It's just weird stuff. Like the other night I dreamed that I was on a sorry, I'm trying to put my coffee down. That I was on a train, and on my way to Belarus, but going to a concentration camp in between, and I was trying to help those going to the concentration camp to educate the children by slipping back and forth between their train car and their guards' train car, and letting them know when the guards were coming, basically. Oh, just really weird random stuff like that. I don't even fully understand myself, but it's just odd. The last time I had super vivid dreams like this, from a book, I was pregnant with my daughter, and I was dreaming that I was part of the story. I think I would panic a little more if I felt that I was in seed. But I'm going to get to reading so I can finish this book and hopefully move on from these really, really vivid dreams. So, I will check in soon. Hello everyone. Oh my goodness. I just finished Seed. This is definitely a gothic horror. I don't have words. I really like the way that the author weaved all of these parts in to this story and really made it come to life. I won't lie, I am a little lost for words here. I had so much fun with this book though. So definitely 5 stars. I'm not sure what Lauren gave it. Let me look. The nice thing about us suggesting books for each other is that most of them we have read before the other. And so, okay, she gave it 4.5 stars. Yeah, this one blew my mind. I am definitely giving it, I am definitely giving it 5 stars. I know she's not gonna agree with me on that part, maybe, but holy moly, I'm just blown away by this one. Yeah. So, all of that being said, it's time for the next book. And I'm kind of on the fence between going ahead and doing Where the Crawdads Sing. Or I could also do Faking Mrs. Right. I think I'm going to go on ahead and do Where the Crawdads Sing, especially if I can find the audio. I didn't mind the movie. The movie was really good, actually. And I'm hoping that the slow parts of this one won't be so agonizing, because I've already seen the movie. So I am going to try to find the audiobook for this one, and then work on my genre blanket while I listen. So I will check in just a little bit. Hello everyone, it is Sunday morning. It's about 11 o'clock. I am still listening to Where the Crawdads Sing. Last night I listened to about 71%, or no, 66% was last night. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm very glad that I read the book first, that I saw the movie first, and then now I'm listening to the book. I would have been very lost and not enjoyed it as much as I am now. But currently page 300, I have about 50 pages left. This one is an interesting one. I don't know that I would suggest this to a lot of people, just because the movie runs really close to it, and everything so far that I watched in the movie, I've seen in the book. I do have to say I don't remember the poetry being in the movie as much, so if you like poetry, that might be a reason to read the book. But the producers did a really good job of sticking really close to Owen's story. The flashbacks in the book would be what detracted people, I think, from enjoying it as much, because it's kind of hard to follow. It's a lot better when we're only going back and forth between 69 and 70. And so I think that's where a lot of people kind of pick up pace and really start to enjoy it. This one was really hard to get from the library for many years, because the wait list was so long. It has now been out trying to look at the publishing date. It's now been out for 5 years, and so it was really easy to get, which actually surprised me a tiny bit because of the movie. I mean, I guess the movie's been out for a year now. But yeah, the hype around it kind of has died down. I do not think I would have enjoyed this way back when. So, I am going to get back to the story. I have 50 or so pages left, which puts us at just under 2 hours left of the audio, so I should have this done in no time. Like I said, though, I'm enjoying the book a lot more after having seen the movie, so I will check in at the end. Hello everyone. So I just finished Where the Crawdads Sing, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, am really glad that I saw the movie first. Otherwise I don't think I would have been as invested in this, nor would I have kept it going quite as consistently. Also, in my favor, I had the audiobook and my crochet blanket that I wanted, my genre blanket that I wanted to catch up on. While listening to it, I got all but Where the Crawdads Sing caught up. So all of July's books and, why do I keep saying July? All of August's books, and so far all of what I've read here in September. I will need to finish the Where the Crawdads Sing row. I'm about a third of the way through that row, so it shouldn't take me too long. I did take a break to paint my nails for school this week and go from there. So, what I have left. The only book I have left that Lauren suggested to me is Faking Mrs. Right. So I'm going to start that one in just a minute. Then I have Red Sister and Gray Sister that I want to read. The live show for Gray Sister is today at 7 p.m. I'm not going to have those two books read in 4 hours. Just not going to happen. And that's fine. But so I have those to read. And then I also have the Book Club Unlimited book, which is I have no idea. Let's see. Book Club Unlimited. This month's book is Paradise Club. This one's kind of one of those, a little bit spooky, but should be fun. And then for and I have Ascension for the Pyramid Book Club to read as well. So I am going to jump into Faking Mrs. Right and then go from there. I will check in later. Hello everyone. So it is Sunday night. I have not really done much reading here. I'm like total of 2% in. I started to read a little bit and then got hungry, so I made lunch, watched TV, and then took my daughter to Bible study and picked up groceries and all of that. Now we're home, and I'm ready to get back into this one. In this one, this is Faking Mrs. Right, and we have Evelyn, who is really great at her job, but kind of sucks at relationships. And then we have her boss, Shepherd, who needs a fake girlfriend to get back at his ex, I guess. I'm not entirely sure on that part, but I am looking forward to this one. I have always enjoyed the fake dating trope that in movies, at least. I haven't read very many fake dating tropes, so I'm gonna go into this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy it, and just have a pretty decent time with it. I have probably about another hour or so in me for reading tonight. Although that might be slightly optimistic. But I'm going to get some reading done, hopefully get a few chapters in, and then I will check in and go to bed. I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, just about 9 o'clock. I am going to spend a few minutes this morning before I go take a shower doing some cleaning around the house, just trying to get things set up for today so that we can have a productive week. And then after my shower, I need to do a few things that don't require me sweating and getting gross. So I am starting here in the living room this morning. I'm going to get it cleaned up, tidied up, probably vacuumed. We're all starting to deal a little more with our allergies right now. It could be the ragweed that's increasing right now. It could also just be because I haven't vacuumed in a little bit. Pretty sure all of us are allergic to the dust. I know I am. So I'm gonna get started and I will check in a little bit. And there it is, everyone. A quick Monday reset in the living room, whatever room I'm in. Is it perfect? No. Will it get us through the next couple of days? Yes. And that's kind of the goal. So I am going to sit down with my hero journal, figure out what else needs to be done today, and then I'm going to probably take a shower and get stuff done. I do have to prep dinner for tonight and for tomorrow, just because after we've been at co-op all day, I am tired. I just want something I can throw in the oven. So I am going to try to get some stuff done, and I will check in a little bit. Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, and I am reading Faking Mrs. Right. I'm having a good time with this one. I'm about 52% in. I did do some reading yesterday, but just didn't pull out my camera to update. This is a boss and his PA start a fake dating so that he can make his ex-girlfriend jealous. His PA also has her own agenda, but we have definitely hit the part where the fake dating is falling apart. And so I'm really enjoying it.
and I'm excited to get back into it. So, I am going to keep reading, and I will probably check in next at the end of the book, which hopefully will be tonight. I'll check in later.
Hello, everyone. So it is Wednesday night, and I just finished Faking Mrs. Right. That was such a cute way to end it, and I loved the way that the author worked the ending. It wasn't just it didn't require anything given up, as it were. Many times I found that the happily ever afters at the end of some of these romance require a sacrifice on one or the other of the characters. Um, but this one doesn't. She did a great job of writing it out. And it was so much fun. Those last few chapters just really flew by. And I had a great time with it. So that is the end of my sister TBR. She recommended, let's see if I can go through them all. Neverwhere, Wolf Gone Wild, Seed, Faking Mrs. Right, and Where the Crawdads Sing. I had a great time with most of those books. And I had a great time with all of those books. I think Neverwhere was kind of that part where I was a little bit in a slump, but still had a great time with it. I gave it 4 stars. Wolf Gone Wild, Seed, Faking Mrs. Right, and Where the Crawdads Sing, all high 4.5 to 5-star reads. I'm really excited that I got through these. I was really worried that I wouldn't get through my TBR from her, especially because I don't read quite as fast as she does. And she is currently reading her last book from me right now as well. So I am going to sign off here, and then go from there. And the next vlog will be my book club reads. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.